average college football teams that became one of the best overnight. Back in 2013, Mississippi State was just another middle-of-the-pack SEC team. They had finished the season with 7 wins and 6 losses, struggling through one of the toughest schedules in the country as they lost to Oklahoma State, Auburn, LSU, South Carolina, Texas A&M, and Alabama. So most people had no reason to believe the next year would be much different. But that was before a quarterback named Dak Prescott completely changed everything. You see, Prescott had shown flashes of talent in 2013, even though he was still splitting time with Tyler Russell. Dak passed for almost 2,000 yards, ran for over 800, and scored 23 total touchdowns. And all of this came during a season where he suffered the devastating loss of his mother Peggy to colon cancer. He even returned to practice the very same day as her funeral, which spoke volumes about his resilience and dedication. But it wasn't just Prescott who was about to take Mississippi State to a new level. The thing is, head coach Dan Mullen had spent years quietly building a roster through in-state recruiting. Players like running back Josh Robinson, wide receiver Jamion Lewis, and defensive stars Preston Smith and Chris Jones were ready to break out, while Mullen's spread offense finally had the right pieces to shine. But once the 2014 season started, it was like a switch flipped. As it turns out, Mississippi State shocked the country with 3 straight wins over top 10 opponents. They beat number 8 LSU in Baton Rouge for the first time since 1991, with Prescott breaking loose for a 56-yard touchdown run and Robinson rushing for 197 yards. Then they dominated number 6 Texas A&M as Prescott scored 5 total touchdowns. And just a week later, they upset number 2 Auburn with a 38-23 victory. But this run wasn't just special, it was historic. What I mean is that by mid-October, Mississippi State had done something no team had ever done before. They went from being unranked at the start of the season to number 1 in the very first college football playoff rankings. So a program that had never even been ranked in the top 5 was suddenly sitting at the very top of college football.